And a good Tuesday afternoon, live from Caveman Field. We've got baseball home opener tonight. Actually, it's the season opener. The Cavemen wasn't able to play yesterday. Had a game originally scheduled at ICC, and they're playing in the or the state tournament this week, so they had to reschedule with Norfolk. Norfolk called yesterday, said they could not play. So, with all that said, we're going to play Bald Knob today, as Highland is also playing in the state tournament, and they couldn't play today. But Bald Knob was willing to come up and get us a game so we can have a home opener, and we're ready to go. We'll get starting lineups to you in just a moment. Silas Mega on the mound for the Cavemen. First pitch is knocked over to third. Reese going to throw it across the diamond, and we've got our first out of the season. A Reese Bray grounder over to Landon Cole, who is number 11, plays first base. We'll get to that in a minute. And that was Wemmick, our Bald Knob catcher, grounding out for the first out today on the very first pitch of the day. And I have to remember how to score these things in the scorebook now because it's been a while. First pitch to McIntosh, swung on and missed. Good outside fastball for Silas Megan. It's 0-1. Silas throwing to Levi Schultz behind the plate. Second pitch inside, ball one, even up here, 1-1. As we'll get some information shared here on our Facebook page for our YouTube stream. Second pitch swung on a missed. It's 1-2. The count to McIntosh. Cavemen starting off with a new head coach this season. Jamie King retired. We do miss him as that one's fouled back to the softball field. But Coach Brent Smith had quite a few years under Jamie, and Brent will do a good job. His assistant this year, Robbie Holmes. Curveballs called strike three. Backwards K, and Silas Mega has set down the first two batters. This Bulldog roster. Alton will be stepping in next. Number 24, he's third base for the Bulldogs. And we'll see what Silas can do. Mega, first pitch, drove deep to left field. It's going to burn Ditmar, but he'll catch it at the fence on the ground and cut off man as Alton will roll into second base, standing up for a double. And that's the first hit of this one on the first pitch. Two outs, man on for Bald Knob. That one's going to be hit to Ingram at second. Throws it over. Out number 3, and that'll do it for the top of the first here in baseball land. Cavemen let none come across. It's 0-0. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Due up for the Cavemen. Silas Mega, Colton Johnson, Levi Schultz, 1, 2, 3 on the way. We're back in just a few minutes. Bottom of the first, Cavemen up to bat for the first time this season. Leadoff batter for the Cavemen. Silas Mega is on the mound today. Where's number 20? Palomares on the mound for Bald Knob. There's number 2. He's throwing to Wemmick behind the plate. McIntosh at second. Ultimate third. Left fielder's King. Odom at short. First baseman Smith. Chesser is in center. Spears in right field for the Bulldogs. Due up here for the Cavemen. It's Mega, Johnson, Schultz, Bray, Ingram, Higginbottom, Ditmar, Cole, and Herndon. And Silas will step in. He'll look at the first pitch now. That one is hit down the right field line. It's going to be out of play off the tarp for the first strike of his at-bat this season. Well hit ball, though. Went pretty far. That tarp is 305 is the foul pole, so that was probably about 280 in that spot. Second pitch, Silas inside, high and inside, ball 1. Silas is senior on this roster. Come in with pitch number 3. It is in the dirt low and ball 2. Two-one count to Silas Mega. Fouled that one back in a tip, so 2-2 evened up here for the senior. Pitch on the way. That one looks good. He's going to hit it into right field. It's going to drop, and there goes the no-hitter for Bald Knob today as Silas gets a leadoff single to start the day. Chalk one up for the senior. Colton Johnson, the Waco kid, will step in second today. Wears the number 7 jersey. He's at short on defense. He's batting second here today. Mega takes a good lead off first. Palomares is a southpaw. He lefty, throws it way over, sails to the fence. Silas is going to go ahead and take second. If he gets on his horse, he can take third, and he's going to try it. And going to have a play at third. Safe, though, is the call. And Silas Mega stands, takes one pitch. Actually, didn't even throw it to the plate, so not even a pitch. The pickoff attempt goes the wrong way for the Bulldogs. Man on third, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Cavemen have something cooking. Inside in the dirt, Colton Johnson sees a ball for his first one. I can honestly say I don't know if I've ever been more comfortable at a ball game than baseball and softball because I can bring my rocking chair out here, and I just enjoy that. Little dribbler too short and throw it across. Run's going to score. We got an RBI on the sacrifice by Johnson. So out number 1. As Silas Mega comes in for the first run of the Caveman season. 1-0 Cave City. Good crowd starting to develop here. 4:30 start today for the Cavemen. Schultz, the catcher, first pitch he sees is inside, strike 1. Mike Tucker behind the plate today here at our home opener. Respray on the on-deck circle, 1 out, nobody on, and Levi will look at his second pitch. It is low, ball 1. 1-1 to Schultz. Swing and a miss on that one. It was a good pitch, and strike 2. Levi behind here, 1-2. This home plate camera, I know it's got the net in it. It's hard to. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a strikeout for Schultz for the second out of the afternoon. Reese Bray will step in, the other senior. Reese wears number 15. Had some confusion about that, number 1-5. First pitch to Reese. A little low and ball one. I was saying about the camera angle there. Hard to get behind home plate and get a clear shot without the net in. Second pitch to Reese, inside, called strike one, and is a good pitch, and he's ready. He knows where it's at now. Palomares working on pitch number 14 now, high and inside, ball two. Two balls, one strike to Reese. Two outs, nobody on. Already had a run come across for the Cavemen. Bottom of the first. Reese dribbles that one to third base. He comes over, not going to be able to get the throw over, and it's going to go towards the dugout. Reese going to hang it first, though, and he'll stay right there. That'd be a reach on an E6. Cash Ingram stepping in, number 00, his jersey, freshman. Cash likes baseball a lot. And throw down to first. He's back in time. Cash looks at the first pitch ball for his at bat here. Cash plays second base today for the Cavemen. 1 on, 2 out. Cavemen lead it 1-0. You're in the bottom of the first. High pitch, and that one is ball two. Reese, short lead off first. Outside, 3-0 here to Cashin. Wind was outstanding today, but right now it's just probably about a 10-mile-an-hour breeze. That one is called strike. Had the stop sign on that one, so take it. 3 balls, 1 strike hitters count here for Cash. Coach Brent Smith over at third base. Robbie Holmes at first. Reese on first. He'll take off. Inside, called strike, and Reese is going to be safe at second. Throw down, not in time. Reese will steal second. Full count here for Cash. And he'll take ball 4. Cash will trot down to first base on a walk. 2 on now, first and second covered for White Higginbottom. White, right fielder, takes the first pitch and ball 1. White wears number 12. Higginbottom ready to go here. That's inside and ball 2. 2-0 pitch here to Higginbottom. Let's see what we got next. 2 runners on. That's Reese at second. Cash is at first. Short leads from both. That's called strike. For Palomares. Working on 25 pitches here in the bottom of the first inning. Runner goes, that's Reese, and fouled off the first base side. Reese will have to trot back over on the foul ball. 2-2 count here, 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the first, 1-0 Cave City. Palomares gets a sign. And fouled it again. Higginbottom gets a good cut on it, but take another foul ball. Two. Higginbottom looks at the next pitch and swing and a miss on a high all-speed pitch, and that'll be the third out. The first inning's done and gone. 1-0 lead for the Cavemen. We will have the top of the second in just a moment. Top of the second, ball knob will send out, 5, 6, 7 in the lineup. Odom, Smith, Chesser, next 3 in line here as they trail 1-0. Silas Mega back on the mound on 8 pitches in the first inning. Let's see, number 9 will start the second. That one's in the dirt. Ball 1. Odom, shortstop for the Bulldogs. Next pitch is called a strike. 1-1 to count. Mega, he's set and ready. Off speed, dribbler down the third base side, but going to be foul. Reese is going to pick it up and just toss it back in. That one bounced in. Ball 2. 2-2 even up count. Good job by Schultz behind the plate. Mega. Ready to throw it here. Another off speed. Got him. Swing and a miss. And Odom goes down on strikes. Is that a strikeout number 2 today for Silas Mega? 13 pitches through 1 1/3. We'll see what he's got going here. First pitch to Smith is in the dirt, and he cut on Missed it for the first strike. Smith, first baseman for the Bulldogs. Infield for the Cavemen, right to left. Reese Bray at third. Colton Johnson at short. Cash Ingram at second. Landon Cole at first. Silas is throwing to Levi Schultz for the first ball there. Left to right in the outfield. Left field's Drew Titmar. Center, Hayden Herndon. Wide Higginbottom and right. Inside, ball two. Two one to count. One out here. Nobody on. Mega with a strikeout in the inning. That one's fouled right back to us, and evened up 2-2 with Smith. That kind of scared me a little bit, but we're okay. Come right back at us. From the windup, Silas 2-2 pitch, and a little outside, and full count to Smith. Beautiful weather out here. It turned out to be a gorgeous day and a good day for the opening game. That one's going to be hit to right field. Hayden's got a beat on it. He'll track it down. That was actually Higginbottom. Hayden was moved over. Higginbottom called him off there at the last second, and it was a good job by Wyatt Higginbottom on the catch. Two outs here in the top of the second. Chesser will be the next batter. Where's number 12, center fielder for the Bulldogs. First pitch to him as he steps in is going to be outside, just a little high, ball one. Wind up in the pitch. That one there is hit right to Herndon in center, and he's going to catch it. That's out number 3. The Cavemen set them down 1-2-3. Strike out and a couple of flyouts. And we'll be back to tell you about the bottom of the second in just a moment. It's Cave City High School Baseball on Cave City Athletics YouTube.